A mother who was starting her own little garden patch had planted cucumbers in there, and she came to me and she said, "What do I do? This is consuming my whole garden." And so I pointed out to her what I myself had done on my raised bed. Is I have a little fence here, and I train the cucumbers to go this direction, to crawl up here, and they link on here and they continue on, and then it's not consuming the rest of my raised bed. But also, as you can see, it's a lot easier to pick the fruit. They're just hanging there, you know when they're ready, and it keeps them off the ground so that they're healthier as well. And cucumbers are something so beneficial for our health. They're 90% water, so they keep you hydrated, especially in the hot summer months. But together with that, they add essential nutrients that are so good for our health. They help the liver to detoxify. They help balance the pH level in our bloodstreams, making them more alkaline instead of acidic, which also helps with our health. Now, in the scriptures, we find that there are 3 times that cucumbers are mentioned, and one of those is in the prophet Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 5. And he's talking about how the people were going over to worship these false idols that they had made with their own hands. And he says it's like worshiping a scarecrow in a cucumber field. So this vast cucumber field, you'd have a scarecrow, basically human clothes that would keep the birds away from pecking holes in the fruit. He said that's what it's like when you're worshiping these idols. They're empty, they're dead, there's nothing there. And he's calling them to worship the living God. And that's so important in our own lives, isn't it? Not to run after the things that are ultimately going to leave us empty, but worship the living God every day, to have some time for prayer, to receive the sacraments, especially the Holy Eucharist, that gives us that life-giving bread that leads to glory in eternity. So may the Lord help us to be united with Him, who is the living God.